Hey guys, in this video we're going to look at the ICO Rentberry. Hello YouTube, CrazyCryptoVlogger here, and I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for the Rentberry ICO. Let's begin. Before we begin, let's look at how exactly we rate ICOs. 1. What problem are they solving? 2. How big is the market? 3. Who are the founding team and what is their history? 4. Token sale and bonuses. And 5. Their roadmap. So Rentberry, what problem are they solving? They're solving the problem of outdated and non-transparent system along with frozen rental deposits. Not that one. The current rental process is something like this. First, you ask around for rent or you look into the classified. You'll find a place and you'll get down to negotiation. You'll probably and usually end up in a bidding war, like, if somebody else wants the same place that you want. And in some cases, the landlord is going to be like, hey, so you need this place and I'm going to charge you a bomb for this. Boom, that goes, you're going to get charged much more than the market price. What do you do then? What happens then? So how exactly is this going to change with Rentberry? Now, Rentberry have a transparent application process. This lets the customers customize and negotiate the deal based on market price and a host of other conditions. Ultimately, the tenant ends up getting a fair deal. Also, members of the Rentberry community may cover a portion of the rental deposit, which unlocks millions and millions of dollars which have been stuck frozen in rental deposits. Again, no, not that one. Technology-wise, as expected, Rentberry use Ethereum for the smart contracts. How big is the market? Do you really need an explanation as to how big the rental market is? Billions. It is in billions. So who are the founding team? Alex Lubinsky is the CEO and co-founder. Lilia Stavchuk is the CPO and co-founder. Alexei Perifilov, I sure hope I got his name right, is the CTO. Alex and Lily were previously at CityR. Now, CityR was a professional networking app which lets you do face-to-face meetings with other professionals. In July 2015, they sold CityR and made an exit. Alexei Perifilov, the CTO, has worked in a number of different high-profile IT companies. He's worked at High5, Amazon, Phoenix. He's someone with a ton of coding and development experience under his belt. He has about 15 years of experience. The token sale. The token sale started on the 5th of December. It started off with a 33% bonus till day 15, and from 15 to 43, it was a bonus of 27%, and currently it is a bonus of 25% till the end of the ICO. The exchange rate is 1 Ethereum for 2500 berry, which puts the value of 1 berry at approximately 42 cents considering today's Ethereum rate. The roadmap. For 2018, we're looking at Rentberry introducing smart contracts and blockchain into their platform completely. Crowdsourced rental deposits would also reduce the burden of rental deposits on tenants. They're also launching a payment system that would allow users to both send and receive payments on the Rentberry platform with Berry tokens. Now, for 2019, they plan on introducing a proprietary scoring system which rates tenants and landlords based on reviews, rental history, and personal data. All of this is stored on the blockchain. Additionally, they are going to offer API access to third parties, where the third parties would be able to sell their stuff on the Rentberry platform directly to the users. They have international expansion in line for 2019, which basically means that they will be entering Europe and Asia, plus they plan on tying up with credit bureaus and local real estate companies for more exposure. By 2020, Rentberry would be looking to implement a smart lock program. Now that basically should work this way. I would go online and pay for a place which would be locked with a smart lock. Now that smart lock needs a smart key. Where would I get the key from? Their platform would give me the key on my mobile, and ultimately I would have access to that place the moment I pay for it. All I have to do is pay for it and walk right in with the smart key in my hand. Now for the Crazy Crypto Vlogger review. One thing we have to keep in mind is that Rentberry is not a new company by any means. No, they have been around since 2015 and they have been out of the blockchain. They're only getting into the blockchain right now. They've already raised a capital of about $4 million for the company that was out of the blockchain. They are active in approximately 4,958 cities. That number would be closer to 5,000 or more than 5,000 by now. And they also have access to about 224,000 properties across these cities. They have an active user growth of about 53% as of Q3 2017. Now, what we basically have here is a company that has done the same business out of the blockchain, but they're getting into the blockchain to use blockchain, thereby offering an amazing service to customers. They have a sound founding team. Alex and Lily have done well with their previous company, and they also have direct hands-on experience with real estate and rentals. Alexei, the CTO, has a ton of coding experience, plus most importantly, out of 23 team members, 11 of them are direct developers or coders. Now, what I mean to say here is that they're not an out-and-out company that says, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. They are a company, a core technology company, which says we have an amazing product and you should try it out. And they have a very, very small marketing team. They're more involved, rather heavily involved in the technology part of it. The fact that they're already in business and are solving a real world problem puts them quite high in our rating. But honestly, one reason for a slight hit in the ratings would be the roadmap. Now, I understand that they've said 2018 we're going to do this, 2019 we're going to do this, and 2020 we're going to do this. But when exactly are you going to do that, in 2018, 2019 or 2020? Yeah, I mean, yes, some things do take time. But hey, you can't say that we're going to do this in 2018. You got to say, okay, we're going to do this before Q3 of 2018, or we're going to start this after Q2 of 2018. There has to be some kind of a point where you say, yes, this is where it is going to start and this is where it's going to end. But right now, all I see is that 2018 they have a few things, 2019 a few things, and 2020 a few things. I'm not saying that is bad, but I would have felt it better if they gave us a more detailed time frame. All in all, we give this ICO a rating of 7 on 10. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you think we did a good job on this ICO review, please like and subscribe, and do not forget to share this with your friends. Now, we do have a question for you before closing. Would you prefer to invest in a company that was outside of the blockchain and comes into the blockchain, or would you prefer to invest in a company that has started from scratch in the blockchain? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you for the next video very soon. Cheers!